Hi Aries, welcome to your 2024 predictions. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, let's take a look. Predictions for you in all aspects of your life. What is coming towards Aries? I've already been meditating on these cards, so just a few more shuffles here, guys, and we'll get into the reading. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, with a particular emphasis on the Sun and Rising signs here for the 2024 predictions. Let's see what's coming up for my Aries for the next 12 months or so. Let's pull some oracle cards for you as well. If you wouldn't mind pressing that thumbs up button, guys, I'd be super appreciative if you would do that in advance. Thank you so much. Alright, Aries, let's pull some oracles. Let's see what's coming up for the year. The year ahead. We'll take a look at your spirit animal first. Let's do that. Spirit animal for Aries for 2024 for Aries. Spirit animal for Aries. Okay, we've got the elephant. And what are the main themes of the year for Aries, please? What are the main themes for the year for Aries for 2024? Whoop, I don't feel that was it. There's too many cards. I want to narrow it down to specifics here for Aries, please, Spirit, for 2024. We'll take that one. Okay. And let's see, when it comes to the overall energy for the year, let's take a look at that. The overall energy for Aries for 2024, please. The overall energy for the year for Aries. Okay, we have the card of acceptance. And let's also take a look at advice for you for 2024 for Aries. Bring love into the situation. Okay, Aries, let's talk about these cards. Just lay them there for the moment and we'll get a better look at them through the reading. Aries, first off, we have for you your spirit animal, the elephant. Now, it speaks about greatness, and of course, Aries, there is an energy of ego around this card. Love is your strength, and leadership is your path in life. Your wisdom inspires absolutely everyone that you meet. There is an energy, of course, with Ganesha, the elephant god, that you can overcome any problem or obstacle placed in your way in 2024, and you'll naturally and easily achieve success. So yeah, the path to greatness. It's paved with hard work, of course, and a stubborn perseverance. And that's by you. Your stubborn perseverance here to get ahead, to prioritize, to not be easily distracted. Okay. So you've been on this path for a while, Aries, I feel. Now, it's interesting because with the saltwater sisters, it's talking about an energy of saltiness. Now, salty and sweet, that's you, Aries, absolutely. You have a beautiful sweetness around you at times, but you also have this salty side as well. But it's necessary, it's part of your makeup, and it's an essential part of who you are. Now, salt, when you think about salt, it's a buoyant energy, it's light, it's also an energy of bringing taste to something. I also get an energy around this of salt being used in spell work and blessings to banish negativity that isn't useful. I also feel that with this one it is about salting, like the salt of the earth. The salt of the earth. Salt of the earth. Now, specifically, what I'm picking up around this is, especially for some of my Aries, there may be a pregnancy there may be a situation where somebody becomes a mother. Now that could be you if you are fertile. But for others of you, it's like a relative, like a sister, or even a close friend. But I feel like very strong energy here of change around the family. So for some of you, there is change, and for some of you, it is some of you could be becoming an aunt or an uncle for the first time here, Aries, and this is going to bring love into the situation. I feel that there's going to be, you could be this child's godparent, or you could have a special role to play, a mentorship for some of you. I just get an energy here that there's going to be some kind of younger person here that's going to bring love and a loving energy back to you. There's this salty energy, but then there's this sweetness, and I feel it's going to be brought out around this child, Aries, which is really interesting. Whether it's your own or somebody else's, I feel like this child is going to have an influence on you. Now, let's see, I'll start pulling over the tarot here, and let's put these cards down so that they're easily accessible. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, when it comes to your work, your money, I see things really, I see you being able to grow. I see consistent work and effort being put into your career or your business, and your wish for more, your wish for stability and growth in your business and your money is going to be granted. Now, I also see this saltiness around this hedgehog or this porcupine. You'll notice that the porcupine or the hedgehog here has all these quills. There's an energy of protection around this, Aries, so protecting yourself from harm. Your money is protected from harm. Keeping your money protected from harm is going to be important for you, making sure it's safeguarded in safe securities or investments is going to be a theme. So making sure that what you have already is safe, so that you are prioritizing and focusing on making more of the same, really, Aries. Now, I can't stress this enough, but there is change around you, but I feel it's more about other people around you going through significant change. For you, I see a lot more stability, but there's still growth, even though there is this more stable energy around you. Now, Two of Swords, what I'm getting around this is procrastination when it comes to making choices. For some of my Aries, 2024 is going to be more about not making important decisions than it is about making them, which is really interesting energy. For you, Aries, you're normally a go-getter. You're normally someone who spontaneously makes decisions, goes out there and does things. But in 2024, I actually see you holding back, more in a wait-and-see energy, putting off making an important decision, reassessing a situation. I feel that something does need to be reassessed in your current circumstances, but I don't see you as someone who is going to make instant gratification in 2024 your thing. In the past, yes, I do see you going for that, but this time I see you holding back, thinking things through, assessing and reassessing the path forward, and finding peace and harmony in terms of more of a wandering path than a very straight ahead path. What I mean by that is I feel that there's something for you, the growth for you in 2024 is all about growing up, maturing, recognizing your strengths, seeing yourself as a leader, being the leader of the pack, being the person that others follow. I get everyone around you following you, Aries. Now that could be literal on social media, of course, but it doesn't have to be. I just get a very strong influence energy around you, influencing other people. And the way that you go about achieving success seems rather natural. It feels quite, although it's taken a lot of hard work, to other people it may seem that you've gotten it easy, or that you have an easier path than others. That's a perception that some people may have in 2024. But you've actually overcome quite a bit. And I feel that you'll grow even more by not glossing over or pretending that everything is like roses and rainbows for you. I feel that if you come out and you let people know the struggle that you've been through, if you let people know the challenges that you've overcome in the past, how strong you are, this has a significant impact on the growth of you and your business and what you're trying to achieve in life. I get respect coming to you from other people, respecting your success, acknowledging that you are a wise person, acknowledging that you are an inspiration, and following in your footsteps. I get younger people here following in your footsteps, Aries. Now that seems to be a theme of the year as well. So whether it's your children or the children of others, or just younger people in general, I get that you're having a strong impact and an influence, Aries, on younger people around you in 2024. Now, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So for you, money is on your mind. There's a feeling here of going from strength to strength when it comes to your professional life and your business. It's a very nurturing energy. I don't get it as anyone else. I get it as you, Aries, this Pentacles energy. It feels very much like having everything that you need around you to keep yourself happy and stable, safe, protected from the outside world. Whatever's going on out there in 2024, I feel that you're going to be very protected from that because of the stability that you've built up over a period of time. Keeping your money safe, keeping your investments safe. I do also get a strong sensuality around you as well. So being very healthful, well-being is going to be of importance to you. I get you looking at how you project yourself out into the world in terms of your image. When it comes to your health, I get you overcoming any health obstacles, Aries, that may come up throughout the year. I also get you as someone who is going to find strength in their body. Some of you may be spending quite a bit of time changing your diet or changing the way that you see your body, upgrading your appearance in whatever way that may be for you. For some of my ladies out there, you may be changing your hairstyle, you may be changing your image in some way. For my males, for my masculines out there, it's more about clothing and appearing to be a leader in terms of how you put yourself out there. Nothing major. It just feels like an upgrade in your appearance here, and also get for some of you a significant loss of weight. That's for some of you, but it's done in a healthy way. Now, that's bringing about a lot of admiration from other people. I get people looking at you and paying you a lot of compliments here, Aries. Now, right in the center, we've got this Queen of Wands energy. Now that's you again here, Aries. You can be quite fiery. You're a very outspoken person. You are someone who tends to be very charismatic. People are generally attracted to your light, to your energy. But in 2024, it feels to me that this more outspoken or fiery kind of energy is something that's going to take more of a back seat. That this salty energy, the salty part of you, we get salty and sweet. The salty part of you is there. It's always going to be there. It's part of your makeup, as I said. But the other side, this more sweet side, is going to come out in terms of, first I feel with this more loving kind of energy, kindness, gentle energy, towards people who are, again I get a child being of influence here for a lot of my Aries, or for those of you who are not resonating with that, it could be your inner child that you're nurturing here. But whatever it is, it feels like it's really allowing this softer, more gentle Aries to come out into the world, and a lot of people are responding to it in a very positive way. Now, we also have the Emperor. So there's that stability that I was talking about, Aries. That stabilizing influence is going to be important. There's that maturity, that growing up. So for some of you, you're hitting a significant milestone in terms of your growth in life. You may have been, for a long time, Aries, considering yourself as someone who was still had a lot of growing up to do, still had a lot of learning to do. Now it feels like you're hitting a stage in your life where you're really not looking back over your shoulder at the past, not doing a whole lot of reflecting, but what you are doing is appreciating where you've come from and what you've built. And I don't get a lot of desire or longing for more than what you currently have in 2024. It really does feel like appreciating the solid foundation that you've built in life, protecting that in whatever way you can, and then bringing more of a gentler, kinder energy into your life. Some of you may have everything that you want in life except love, except for a partner, or except for children. But I feel like in 2024 you're bringing that in. You're bringing that energy in. And it seems to be that missing piece of the puzzle. Now, we have the Knight of Cups. When it comes to fear, Aries, you're normally not someone who fears a lot in life. What you do fear is loss. Loss of stability, loss of your foundation, loss of your money, loss of what you've built up over time. That's like your greatest fear, right? Spirit is saying, try not to attract that energy into your life by letting it overtake your thoughts. I'm not seeing it as a huge deal, but it feels like some doubts, some negativity plaguing your thoughts at times, where you think, how long is this going to last? Is this going to be something that I'm going to have for a short time, but it's going to blow up in my face? It's all going to come crumbling down. All those negative things that you tell yourself when you've reached a certain level of success, and I feel you have, Aries. Try to avoid those thoughts. Try to acknowledge them, accept that you have them, and then send them on their way. Send them swimming away. It's an attacking thought that attacks you, attacks your positivity, attacks your mood, attacks your confidence when you're going about your life just on a day-to-day basis. This fear-based thought of loss. Aries. So it's just something to pay attention to in 2024. I see you being able to overcome it. I see you being challenged by those thoughts, but being able to overcome them and succeed. But that is going to be a challenge for you in 2024. Now, we also have the Ten of Pentacles. There's that strong energy and influence in 2024 of building to a certain level of foundation when it comes to your money. I feel that that's super important for you. Contentment with money. For some of you, you're signing an important agreement in 2024 that's going to propel you into more success. If that's the case, find out, make sure that you have all of the knowledge that you need to sign a document, and make sure that no one's taking advantage of you. I get drawing up of documents, drawing up of legal arrangements. You'll be safeguarded, you'll be protecting what you have so that it won't be lost in the future. That's going to be a major theme in terms of anything that you do in terms of changing. Like I'll give you for instance, let's just say you are, because we have bringing love into the situation, you're meeting a partner and you're deciding, you know what, I love this person and I want to marry them, or I want to commit to them in a partnership. Well, I see you taking precautions legally when it comes to the joining of finances to safeguard what you have already built up over the course of your life, Aries. Absolutely. There is a strong energy of jealousy around you as well. I'm not picking up close friends, I'm picking up distant relations, and I'm also picking up some friends or distant friends that may be looking at you and seeing how far you've come in life and are putting kind of that evil eye on you, and that's where that salt comes in. You are going to be protected from ill wishes, from people who are wishing ill intent on you because of their own insecurities and jealousies. So just be mindful of that as well, Aries. Strength, look at that. Ooh, I love that. Yeah. When it comes to other people and any jealous people that come towards you in 2024, I just get you with this elephant and lion strength as someone who doesn't have to pay them any mind. You know, you're stronger, you're wiser, you can deal with the minor mosquito-like energy that's coming towards you. And I get you swatting them out of the way, swatting them out like mosquitoes, like flies, paying them no attention. It's because you know your worth, and you know that you have enormous strengths, abilities, capabilities to overcome challenges in the past, and you know where these people are coming from. They don't have your sense of greatness. They don't have your sense of strength. So I don't get you steamrolling over anyone here, Aries. I just feel like you're going to pay them no mind. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Don't engage. Don't be the bigger person. Show your strength here by being somewhat detached from that. When we look at strength, I'm reminded of the lion and how detached he appears. Whenever you see a pride of lions, the lionesses are dealing with the cubs and they're doing all of that, but the lion, he appears to be quite detached. Still a strong protector when needed, but somewhat detached from drama, from the intricacies of bringing up family. So there is this kind of detached energy around you. That's why I feel for a lot of you this energy of children or a child or family being of importance. It feels more like somebody else's children than your own. Now, we also have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it feels to me like, Aries, there's that detachment here. It does feel like detachment. For some of you, Aries, you may be detaching from a person in 2024. If that's the case, I feel you going into the year, you already know that there's problems, significant problems. I don't see it being a surprise. That's only for people who know that their partnership is rocky. You may be dealing with someone who is a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be quite cold or hard. They could be quite demanding, an authoritarian kind of energy. They may have brown eyes or brown hair. It feels like a difficult person. Now, for others of you, when we have this energy of new moon in Aquarius, which is bringing love into the situation, Aries, it's telling me that whenever you're dealing with people in general in 2024, doesn't matter if it's young or old or in between, you're being asked to show a more kinder, gentler, empathetic side of yourself towards people who are challenging you in some way or pushing your buttons. Anyone you feel triggered by, anyone who could be filling your head with negativities, trying to chip away at your confidence. Anyone like that, you're being asked to be, rather than be confrontational or lose your head, get angry with people like that, you're being asked to rise above, to look at the picture from 10,000 feet, to look at these people and where they're coming from, and deal with them appropriately. Now, appropriately for you feels like, yes, standing up for yourself, yes, being strong, not backing down, but it's also non-confrontational. It's like that lion, he'll only be angry when he's provoked, when he needs to be. He's not going to exert strength if he doesn't have to. I see that for you, Aries, that's one aspect of your personality, that you won't exert that strength, you won't come across with that authority, that elephant-like energy here of strength and leadership, until you absolutely have to. Until you have to. There's that saltiness coming in again. So you're sweet a lot of the times, but then you'll be salty if you're challenged or triggered. If your guard comes up and you're forced to protect what you feel is important. And for a lot of you, that's your stability, that's your foundation, that's your money. Salty and sweet. A lot of you have that duality, Aries, and it's something that you have to accept. Accepting that duality, knowing when that saltiness is triggered, trying to bring more of the sweetness in. But there is going to be a powerful influence of this younger person, who I do feel is a younger relative or even a godchild, someone like that. who seems to be bringing up more of that loving, kind, gently you here, Aries. It really is a beautiful energy that you have. Even the saltiness I like, you know, because the saltiness easily turns back into sweetness again once that trigger subsides. Let's see, I'm going to get a message here. Messages for Aries. But the money situation looks great. Taking shelter and ascending the mountain. Yeah, there's that energy of taking shelter. Always reminds me of the Hermit card, where we have this hand reaching out with the lantern there, with the star guiding the way. The answers are within. The answers will come to you in a safe place, in a secure place, free from distractions. Protected energy. You will be safe. You will be protected this year. You and your significant people, the people that you love, will be protected around you. I even get some of you moving or being closer to cherished friends and family, so that you can be more of their protector. Again, for some of you, there is that child there, someone who you want to be closer to, so that you can protect, guide. And we also have ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Well, that goes without saying. Look, Aries, you're a survivor. You're someone who, even if you get knocked down a few steps, you get yourself back up there, you get on the way again. And for you, part of 2024 will really just be this wandering path that I see. A slow and steady journey up the mountain. If we think of the mountain as our life, you know, you've got a long way to go. You have a long life ahead of you. I get it will be a successful completion, a successful journey for you, Aries. And for some of you, you're choosing, for a lot of you, Aries, you're choosing to do this not in 2024. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. The mountain can wait. For a lot of my Aries, you're saying the mountain can wait. Right now, I'm just protecting what I have, protecting my own, enjoying the comfort and stability of what I have built around me. And you know what? Some of you may even decide to stop ascending the mountain for a bit, you know. Find a lay-by, find a comfort station, a rest stop on the way for a time in 2024 before you get going. Pick yourself up and decide what you want to do next. So I get here. The journey for you in 2024 is more about accepting where you're at, where you've been, and preparing yourself for where you're yet to go in the future. So let's pick up a couple more cards for you, specifically related to your money, because that appears to be the most important thing here for you in 2024, that you're holding on to that. When it comes to your money, I've got you multitasking, yeah, and again I get the image of the child here. For some of you, you could be babysitting, you could be just spending time with this child. Now, for a lot of you, it's not your own. I keep getting that message, but it feels to me like you'll be an important person to this child, who may be a younger relative. Like you could be this child's aunt or uncle, something like that. What else when it comes to, you could be actually, for some of you, you're putting away some money for a child as well. and responsibilities. And yeah, for a lot of you, you're taking on the burden of a responsibility of this child or children, to help them in the future. Especially if you've got quite a good nest egg here, you're squirreling away some money here for an investment related to maybe a godchild or something like that, or for a grandchild for some of you. Take it as it resonates, guys. A general reading won't be for everyone, but I want to leave it there and wish you all the very best. Please do take care in 2024. I wish you all the very best of health, happiness, and prosperity. Aries, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, and the link for that is down below in the descriptions box. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Share me on your social media, help spread the word. And of course, if you are a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Please don't forget to press that notification bell so that you always get the updates. Thank you, Aries. Take care and bye for now.